Hey guys, I have something for the boys and the men this week. I am gonna do a very natural, like this, men's makeup tutorial. So I see a lot of men's makeup tutorials on YouTube and I think they're still very heavy and very unnatural. For me, as a man who would wear makeup at work, I would prefer my makeup to look like I'm not really wearing anything. Or if I am, to make it look as smooth as possible. And there are a few rules that a lot of people don't mention when it comes to men's makeup, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And at the end, I'm going to take you through a few do's and don'ts. So I've already cleansed my face. I'm now going to use a toner. It looks like I'm being really rough with my skin, but I am absolutely not. And this is a toner from Muji, and they make their own skincare. Next, as my moisturizer, I am using Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This makes your skin look incredibly smooth and almost like you've already done like a treatment or something, or like you've had a facial. It's incredible. You should definitely check out Charlotte Tilbury. It's very important to get perfect skincare underneath your makeup. Especially as a man wearing makeup, you don't want to be too shiny or too dry, as on drier skin, makeup tends to show up a lot, and oil separates makeup. Horrible spot there. I'm going to make sure I really hydrate that area, just in case there's any dry skin. We don't want the makeup catching to it. I'm going to use an eye cream next. I would usually recommend using an eye cream before your face cream. I'm making sure I'm getting right into the inside corner of your eye so there's no dryness, and all around the eye area. I'm using my ring finger to gently tap that underneath the eye. I'm next using a primer from Kiko, and this is slightly colour correcting. I'm using the Peachy tone because I like my skin to look a bit brighter. And actually, primers are amazing even if you're not going to wear foundation. It just makes the skin look incredibly smooth and even, and it also creates a barrier between your skin and your foundation. It also acts like a glue for your foundation, so you know it's going to stay on and last a lot longer. I'm taking a small brush and I'm taking this CC cushion. You can use a light concealer, and I'm applying the light colour to the outside corner and the inside corner of the eye. Notice how I'm leaving a gap in the middle, and I'll show you exactly why soon. I'm going to bring this down around the edges of my nose and just in this little corner here in my nose, because I find it gets quite red and I actually just want to make that look brighter and not so red. I'm also going to go under my brows with this just to add a bit of light around the eye area. I'm tapping this in now with my finger, and again it's my ring finger. So I'm starting from the outside corner of my eye and I'm tapping it across to the inside corner. If you put too much product under your eye, it's going to crease and it's going to look very unnatural. Next, I'm taking this powder from Kiko. This is a powder foundation and a very firm brush, and I'm doing circle motions. So I'm loading up my brush with a powder, tapping it off, and circling it outwards towards my hairline and buffing it into the skin. Buffing makes everything look a lot more natural. You don't want to drag your foundation around your skin. So circles and really buff it on so you get a really nice natural finish. Notice how I'm always buffing outwards towards the hairline. This is a very natural powder, so I'm literally just going to add more and more until I'm happy with the coverage. I'm taking it on my forehead now, again buffing outwards towards the hairline. I'm going to try and cover that spot on my forehead. I'm taking it down the centre of the face as well, so down my nose. Around the eye, I'm covering that lighter area. It will still show through as lighter, I'm just making it look a little bit more even. Be sure not to miss any areas around the eye, so even go around the eyebrow, on the eyelid, or just under the brow, and on the actual lid itself. Don't forget your ears. If you have extremely red ears, like me, then just buff over with some of your foundation. I'm really trying to cover that spot, it won't go. And that's the skin done. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more of that toner on a cotton pad. I'm going to fold it once in half and fold it again so we get this little point. And I'm going to go over my eyebrows, my beard, my hairline, and also my eyelashes. This is to wipe off any excess powder or product that would have fallen onto these areas. Otherwise, you kind of get this grey, kind of ashy, dusty texture on your lashes and your brows, and especially around your facial hair. Be careful not to wipe off any of the makeup. Just be very gentle. There's a lot on there. Next, I'm taking the brow gel and I'm rolling it upwards through my hairs. So I'm rolling and pushing, and I'm slightly zigzagging as well. And this is going to make sure we catch those brow hairs at the root so they stand up. You can stop here. I'm going to add a small amount of pencil, and I'm starting just almost 3/4 of the way into my brow and taking it across. Now notice how I'm not adding any extra colour, I'm just filling in what's already there. I'm following the direction of the hairs. My eyebrows grow downwards for some reason on this eyebrow, so I'm following that direction, and I'm gently filling in that inside corner. We don't want any block shapes there, so I'm brushing it through with a brush. We want to almost leave that inside bit so it looks very natural when you get a fade. I actually like that you can see the hairs growing. It makes the eyebrows look completely natural. Next, I'm using an EOS lip balm, and I like this one in particular because it doesn't look shiny on the lip. So a few do's and don'ts. No mascara. This is ultra feminine and it will make your lashes look a little bit too much if we're going for a natural look. No glitter. That never looks natural on anyone's skin, especially on a guy, if you want to keep it natural. Stay away from your stubble with your makeup. If you go over stubble, you're going to get a green ashy tone. And don't overdo it. Keep it as natural as possible. Remember guys, when it comes to your makeup, less is definitely more. So use tiny bits and build up slowly. Prep your skin and make sure it is ready with good skincare. Touch up throughout the day. Sometimes makeup can crease, especially on the eyelids, so make sure you're checking in the mirrors and touching up your foundation. And always do your makeup in natural lighting. If you have yellow lighting, try stepping outside for a second just to look at your progress, or even taking a selfie with a flash on your phone to see your makeup in more of a natural light. I hope that helped you guys out. If you have any more questions for me, then please leave them in the comments box below and I will definitely answer. I always try to. If you enjoyed this video, please like and don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials, and I'll see you all very soon.